Whew. Good morning. Oh my goodness. I am not awake. I needed to hug my pillow for another hour. Good morning. Happy Monday. But I showed up. I'm here. I'm here and I appreciate you being here. So, and that's another reason to get up and get out of bed and get going is there's people here. And you know, if you don't know me, I've been on this spiritual awakening thing and this healing thing. And, I was talking last week, I was talking about my healing and the somatic things and going into the desert and like working with these healers. And, one of the things that came out of that was just be you, just be you. So, like, that's part of this whole unraveling process is finding ourselves, finding, and feeling free enough to be ourselves in the society with the we're always being judged, we're always being examined, and we're doing that to ourselves too. So it's a lot of like getting rid of all these like filters of judgment and just being who we are without fear. So it's really just some deep thoughts on Monday. Good morning. Like, um just keep that in mind. So I've been doing a lot of soul searching lately, and my path has not been easy. I've had a lot to deal with, a lot to heal from. And good morning, Rita. So what did I want to say? What did I want to share? I think I finally figured it out. So it's a matter of just letting go, like I've been told. Good morning, Charles. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Rita. And whoever else might be here. I appreciate you being here. Um, yeah, big astrology day. Huh. Yeah, full moon. I kept fighting this because I was programmed, like everybody else around me, to believe certain things. Um, and I kept trying to believe that lie, and it wasn't getting me anywhere. You've just been out of it? Okay. Anyways, just let it go. Like, um, it's really strange. I had to come back to where I was raised and lived for a good part of my life. And about how you got the tower in tarot, and the tower is about burning things down and rebuilding. That's what this last 2 years has been about, coming back to where I was raised, pretty much. I mean, for I lived all over California, but for the majority of my life I lived in this area. And it's like cutting all these ties here, cutting all the have tos, woulda, coulda, shouldas. It's time. It's over. It's over. Like, the people that live in this town, the people that live in this town that I call family and friends, they've had ample time to reach out and and make things right, and at least try. There was no try. It's time to let go of like me hoping, wishing people will change, because they won't. They haven't. And so and that's okay. So it was a process of letting go and forgiving. So there we have it. Anyways, that's some heavy crap. So like, I write about this in my book. Like I I've been in some very difficult times. And I'm recovering. Let's put it that way. I am still in recovery. And that's like, the 12 steps, the expectations trap. Yep. It goes both ways too. Like it's like, you know, when you're on the outside looking in, hello, Chris. Go Squad Scotland. Oh, it's so good to have you here. So, anyways, really talking some hard stuff going on. But it's like a cult. It's like a cult. I'm getting away from the cult. I am like getting out of the cult. The cult mindset. Like, I don't have to be what you want me to be. I want to be me. I'm gonna go over here and be me. Okay, you go over there, be you. I'm not stopping you, but don't you dare stop me. And it's all about mindset. So I think we all, we can't escape from that, but we have to recognize it. So, anyways, I'm here to do some readings this morning. Yes, Denise. And be loved for exactly who you are and how you show up in the world. That's like my message. That's like at the very core of why I'm here doing what I do, whether it's doing readings or writing my book, any material I do, it's to, say, you know what? It's okay to be you. Like, watch me. Like, I've been through some stuff and I can relate to you. That's my purpose in life. This is my purpose. Saying like, yeah, I am tired of watching other people be please share, please go to Go Scott Scotland and follow Chris. He's an amazing reader. Um go He's got a whole network. He's got all kinds of good morning, Mish. Good day from Australia. Um, please go follow him. Go watch his show. You'll love him. You'll fall in love with this guy. Beautiful readings, um, fully free readings. And he's connected to Lisa and Sam Fry, and they're wonderful people too. So that's My Mystical Life, and there's another My Mystical Moons, I believe, is the other one. Um, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. I'm sorry you can't sleep, Mish. Um, and don't forget to follow and subscribe to me, please. I'm doing free readings this morning. I'm doing one card free readings. So yeah, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. Okay. Who was here first? Let's do Charles. Charles was here. Charles, one card reading. Okay, there's a lot of things going on for everybody right now. And like, Charles, for you, I really feel like this card relates to it's spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So I really feel like this is your podcast, but it's also on a personal level. So thank you, Chris. Have a great day too. Um, this is on a personal level in your personal life. And I feel like, having that accomplishment of going back and restructuring, because I really feel like you're really giving intense thought and care into how you're gonna like you're reformatting your podcast and how you're going to bring that to fruition, like the content that you want to share on it. And I feel like it goes hand in hand with your personal life. And it's just like, and with that accomplishment, I feel like this will give you like a sense of accomplishment, a sense of, there's going to be a lot of personal growth for you, like inner happiness. I can't grasp all the words, but it's a sense of like accomplishment. It's it, it's a beautiful feeling. So look for that to like happen in the spring. It's just like happiness and peacefulness within. Um, okay. Denise. Let's do Denise. Right. Okay. Denise. You got flower power again. So it's like really telling you to go out um in that garden. And I feel like there are the butterflies come, the hummingbirds come, there's other birds that come to you, and they're all encouraging you. But I'm also getting the sense that right now, because we're coming into the fall, um, that, and like I said, like this weekend, that like you need to be out there to keep your mind off of these other things that you want to like, that you're trying to manifest. They're coming. They're yours. And this is like to focus your mind in that garden. Okay. And I feel like, I don't know if you plant bulbs. I don't, maybe you will today. So it'll be a sign. The hummingbird's coming back. Um, but I feel like you plant bulbs or something. You plant for the season at the appropriate times. And so I feel like if you if you haven't, you need to plan, like do a special garden this year. Do a special garden. Like plan the special garden and how it's going to come like through the season. Yes. Yes. So that's what I'm feeling. Um that you need to like focus on to get your mind off of this other stuff, cuz like it'll focus your brain on this. Okay? This, this also gives you like peace and happiness, and it's fun. It's creative. Like all of these things are creative, like things people are doing right now. So that's your message for today, Denise. Is Rita still here? Rita. Is there anyone here? Please comment. Okay, Rita, I'm going to give you a one card pull. Okay, yeah, Denise, focus on that because, like, I think we have some things in common. And, so it's like you're focused. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for joining us. Okay, this is for Rita. Trying to focus on that. Trying to focus. Oh my gosh. Okay, Rita. I pulled business venture for you this morning. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. I feel like you're in the planning stages, and I feel like you already have a business, but like you're adding things to it. Thank you. Thank you, Denise. Yes, please like and subscribe, share. Um, Rita, I feel like you're on the verge. This is a business venture. I feel like you're on the verge of expanding your business, not so much as this feels like really powerful. Um it feels very scary. Um this is step outside of your comfort zone. Your fear of what could go wrong. I don't know if this is like making sense to you, Rita. But this is what I feel. Like you need to get out of your comfort zone and be positive about moving in this direction that you're moving in. Um, it's a risk, but it's very calculated. It's very on target. Um, I feel like you need to tell yourself affirmations around these things. The things that are causing you fear, you need to tell yourself affirmations about. And once, because you're, even if you don't believe it, you're attracting that energy, the positive energy versus the negative energy. Like, this law of attraction. So that's what we need to do is like say these affirmations. Like, I'm really curious what this is. Okay, you need to do some research. You need to do some research and you need to be patient. Okay, you need because I feel like there's contracts involved in this too. So, because it feels like a partnership, it really feels like an expansion. Um, what do you need to research? You need to research these connections. Okay, Rita, you need to have discernment as well. When after you do your research, you need to discern, like I think the research is going to help you be more confident in your decisions. So, um, and this is going to take some time, but this feels really good, Rita. Whatever this is, um, hello from Mexico. Okay, who's next? Who's next? I kind of have a mod, but um, you're welcome, Rita. Oh, like you're a powerhouse. So me. Okay, me. So I don't know if Kelly, Mish, Mish is here. Mish is here. Mish, Mish is here. Then I'll get you from Mexico. I'm so sorry, Mido. Okay, Mish. Mish. That is Mish. Oh my goodness. All of these. Hi, Denise. Thanks for joining us. Mish, you had all these cards pop out. So, and as I was pulling your card or trying to, I was feeling like you needed to hear a message today. Like, you're kind of going through something. Obviously, you're like having trouble sleeping. So, know you've got the power to go through this. Okay. And I feel like this is like a major life transition for you, Mish. Um, you have certain abilities to resolve whatever this is, Mish. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate you subscribing. Anybody here, please subscribe. Come back. I'm here Monday through Friday. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do this. So, you're like an idea person, like me. Like you're an idea house. Like So you can see things from different perspectives, and you can see how things work out. You have this ability, Mish, and you have some very creative ideas on how to solve your problems. So that's what they're really like right now. You can't see them, and it's like you have to go into that space and look at things from a different perspective and how and you kind of have, but it's like I want to do this. I need to do this, like going into yourself for a little bit before you come out, Mish. Okay, so nodding. You're nodding. Okay. I hope you're not nodding off to sleep, but going. You need to walk away. There's like I feel like there's some people. There's like a group of people or certain person and people around this certain person that you need to let go because they're carrying negative. Okay. They're carrying negative energy and it's affecting you. And this is part of what you're going through right now. And it's okay to walk away. It is absolutely okay. If you're protecting your well being, it's okay to walk away. You don't serve anybody but yourself. Okay. Um, and I really kind of feel like this has to do with like a relationship because that's really kind of what I'm feeling here. Um, I feel like as a breakup, um, this has to do with your love life. Like, um, I just you have to, and I do feel like you know this, and that's kind of why, like, you do have like a hopeful, hopeful outlook that this relationship is like not every relationship's going to be like this. Like there's like love out there for you. So if just remember that, okay? Like and I feel like a new relationship's on the horizon if you're not already like you might already be dating or something. I don't understand that. But your debt's going to be paid off. I feel like you're going through this major transition in your life. Like almost like you're getting a new job. You like, don't worry. Like, I'm getting like, don't worry. Like, don't worry. Everything's going to be taken care of. Like, these cards come together. Okay. And so, and this one's with it. And so it's like, you're reclaiming your independence and you're going in a different direction and it's a new foundation for you. Okay, so things are going to come together in autumn. Okay, uh, just you need to pick yourself up, give yourself time, because I feel like you need like this time to release all these emotions. Okay, Mish, you need to release all these emotions and you need to like release all these old beliefs and patterns and you're gonna like I've like if your life was to be summed up it's like clean fresh linen. So hi Lizzie. So just know like you're moving past this. Like you're well on your way to moving past all of this. You just need to like release it. You need to release it. You need to release like this um there's some sadness there. It's a little depression and it's like, it's normal. Just understand that's normal in this circumstance, but you also need to be aware of it so you don't get caught there. You need to be moving past it. And you know how to do that. You've done this. Spiritual reading. I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, Mish. I think you need it. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Like, no, you're beautiful as you are. So don't get caught up, like, you know, don't waste your time. Like I just testimonied to that this morning. So if you didn't start at the beginning of the show, go back because that's what I was talking about earlier. Um, okay. Who did I miss? Kelly? Is Kelly next? Is Kelly still here? I think I missed Kelly. Kelly, are you here? I'm gonna have to um yeah, I don't either, Mish. So okay, Kelly. Kelly, Kelly, Kelly. And it's hard. So I get it, Mish. I get it. Kelly. Oh my goodness. Kelly. Love life. Uh I feel like someone's coming into your life. Someone is coming into your life soon. Um yeah, you just need to be patient. Um I kind of feel like you kind of know this person. Um and if you haven't, I almost feel like you already started dating this person maybe. And if you haven't, it's going to start pretty soon, but it's going to move pretty slow. It's going to move pretty slow. So just be patient with it. Um like I'm getting this feeling like you just need to be you for a while, like until each one of you like makes up your minds, like because I feel like this is going to be a relationship. Like, even if it might just be a friendship, it might just be a friendship. So, and just getting like, just kind of go with the flow here. Kind of, you like, I feel like you have things to attend to. So, attend to those, especially you need self care right now. And that's most important. And this person's just coming to add to your life. Um, Good night, Miss. Know you're loved. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay. Kelly, I hope that resonates with you. Um, this person feels like a friend, or you friend zone them, and that's okay. Because I feel like you have some healing to do, and I feel like this person's just coming to like be a supportive friend in your life. So, um, okay, who's after Kelly? Sorry, took people out of order. Okay, my friend from Mexico. My friend from Mexico. Um, I don't know if you're still here. Mila Olmedo. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna call you Mido. Mido. Are you still here? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you still here? Hey, you're asking for a spiritual reading. So I don't know what you mean by that. Because these are spiritual readings. I'm tapping into people's energy going, well, this is what's going on in your life, you know? So that I'm reading your energy and like going, and the cards are just helping me. It's just a confirmation of what's going on. So it's mind, body, and spirit. Okay, who's next? Speak up. Who's still here? Who's still in the room? Hello? Hello? Is there a delay in my video? All right. Hello? Hello? Anyone here? Okay. All right. So no one's speaking up. They all left. So, hello? Okay, Rita. Here, 5x5. Okay. Marcella. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do one card read. Your name is Marcella. Marcella from Mexico. Okay. I'm going to pull you one card and see what happens here. So everyone's doing their coffee and whatnot already. Or moving on to lunchtime. Okay. Okay. Marcella are telling you to get some exercise. And I'm just like, okay, what is that? What is that? What is that connected to for you? So it's connected to children. So whether there's children around you that you need to go outside and play with, I feel like this is more like feeding the inner child. You need to feed the inner child. You need to be physically active like a child. Like you need to go feel like whatever it is, whether it's just walking or just sitting outside, and you need to play. There's like you've forgotten how to play in a sense, and you really, or you need it more, and you need it more regular. Like it's not just about exercise. This is about feeding. This is about feeding the inner child. Um, and that inner child needs that sunshine. That inner child needs that playtime, that laughter. Um, so that's kind of what I'm getting here for you, Marcella, is that you need to seek that out on a regular basis because it feeds your soul. It's like you've forgotten kind of like some aspects of yourself that need to come out, and like that you need to bring back to yourself, and which will enrich your life. I hope that makes sense to you, Marcella. Um, I feel like you're a very creative person, but there's some aspects that you need to bring back into your life because it'll just infuse the rest of your life with this magic. Um, so you might want to sit with that because I think you know what it is. You're like, going, yeah, there's some things that I used to do that I don't do now, and I really miss doing those things, and I don't know why I stopped doing them. So go do them for you, not me, you. Okay, who else is here? Who else is here? I hope that makes sense to you, Marcella. I go to the beach. Go to the beach. Today I'm using I these are my fairy cards. Like magical messages from the fairies. And these are Doreen Virtue. So these are like super old, like old, because she stopped doing this kind of work. Like stop doing all this. These are my first cards, and these are Doreen Virtue, Saints and Angels. So, um, the 44 card deck and guidebook. I got these secondhand. People say, "Oh, you shouldn't get secondhand um, cards." Well, I did. I got these at a show, and I'm because I was just dabbling. I was just getting like I didn't want to invest a lot of money into, you know, spiritual items yet, and I wasn't. I was just dabbling. I was just getting putting my toe in the spiritual waters. So, um, is it? And it took me years to really connect with my cards. So, um, is I go back and forth on the. It's kind of weird that I did get this deck. It's really strange because like the Theory of Eight really turns into this book about religious figures, and my past lives have to do with being religious figures in my past lives. So it's like, there's not a whole lot of coincidences, saints and angels. So how about them apples? Let's pull. You're welcome, Marcella. So, is anyone here that wants a reading that hasn't got one? Please speak up. I just switched decks because Rita asked, "What deck are you using?" I also like working with this deck. I'm ready to get some new Oracle cards. What does the Theory 8 come from? Okay. Mystical Wisdom is another deck I really have used heavily on my lives. The Theory of 8 originally started with that's some fun stuff. I have my sister's animal totem cards, ruins, and the little angel cards. That's beautiful. I love it. I have some runes too, but I have to learn them. Like I've had them for a couple years, like 4 years. I really just haven't played with them because I'm just like, but now I'm like more inclined. Like I need to learn them. Um, the Theory of Eight. So I wrote, like, oh my gosh, I wrote Master in the Making, and Master in the Making was like really um I personally went through like it was hard for me to put my crap out there, okay? And I freaked out, when I went to go publish. I'm like, "Oh my god, all my dirty I put all my dirty laundry in a book." And I'm like, "Oh my god, this is gonna like be published. Like anybody can read this." And so after Master in the Making, I really wanted to do something. Um, well, sometimes they take some time, Denise. I shied away from the tarot, and then I went and these are oracle. These are all oracle cards. So um, for some reason, I haven't connected with tarot. Um, Maybe later. I kind of like been kicking around the idea of like working with tarot cards again, but um, uh, I got things to do. So after the master in the making because I even went and I was able to get an attorney for pro bro pro, pro bono and to go through master in the making and um ended up having like one of the top 10 copyright trademark attorneys read my book and go, yeah, it's okay. And he does he reads these for this nonprofit organization that represents artists in the state of California. And I was just like, oh my God. Well, now he's like a district circuit judge or something. I'm just like, dang. Anyways, and and so that was like a permission slip for me that um it's okay. It's okay. Like to write this and put this out there. So I want to write something really light and fun. And so because before I went to write Master in the Making, someone asked me, I had an astrology uh, reading done. And they asked me what happened to you when you were 8 years old. Right? And this has to do with family secrets. And so that was in the back of my mind for a long time. And I'm just like, and I didn't know. So it was this constant question in my mind, what happened to me and what are these family secrets? And I'm just like, I think it would be really fun to write a book because one of the things I wanted to do when I was 8 years old was to write and publish a book. I wanted to be an author. My um people I aspired to be like was Judy Blume and Robin Williams. Like, oh my God, Mork and Mindy was a thing. And you know, I thought, well, what if, this theory, I was coming up with this theory. What if you did whatever you aspired to be when you were 8 years old, whatever. Like I had a lot of things going. I was tap dancing, I was like singing, I was talking to people on a stage. I had two stages. I had my easy bake oven. I was drafting like building plans, and building decks and houses. I was like baking, I was cooking, I was taking care of my brothers. I I I had a lot on my plate then. It's like no different than now. But um what if when you were 8 years old, like the thing that you really wanted to do, that passionate thing, that's the thing that you need to do as an adult for a living. And like it that's where your abundance came in. Like your passion, you know, um, you'd make money, you'd be happy, and but then the theory of eight turned into something else. Like it turned into like, oh my god, it turned into like, and this astrology reader, she knew some stuff. She was intuitive. She she went deeper and she was not telling me everything. And I knew it because she was shifty. She has since passed. She was she passed before a childhood friend of mine that passed away last year. Is her cousin that did this, and this she was like doing this like amateur, and she was like fabulous. You know, uh, I wish she would have wrote everything down and left it for me. But anyways, she's not that shifty. Because I appreciate her work because if she had not done that reading for me, I wouldn't have written the theory of eight. I wouldn't have gone down this rabbit hole of what happened to me as a child at 8 years old. And I wouldn't have like had all these experiences that I had over the last 5 years of healing and coming to terms with some crap in my life, doing like doing this. Um, was I at the point? Yeah, because I already had that going for me. I don't know. So that was the theory of 8, and it's really infantile state. Like that's like egg meets sperm meets egg, and it's grown into this ugly beast. You want to call it that? Really not. Oh my gosh. I had no idea I'd be like going into my past lives. Like it was just like I went with the flow. Trust me, I went with the flow. Like, I was going with I tried to go with the flow. Like I was fighting it all the way. Like, what is this? Like really? Like I had to have all these crazy crappy experiences. And you know, I know part of my soul purpose is to have had these experiences. I'll have more experiences. And I had to have these experiences to share with people. And because other people have had experiences and they're like, and they feel alone. They feel alone. And they need validation. They need validation. They need a tribe. Um, they need encouragement. Like I was talking about earlier, be yourself. And they need a place to be themselves. They don't want to be judged. A lot of people feel this way. So, I haven't figured out how this is all going to come out. Like, as because I'm really trying to touch the pulse of the people, and because we all kind of feel the same way right now, and we all kind of had some of the same experiences. Uh, there's a lot of people that aren't awake. They're not in tune. They have different agendas. They're following the beat of a different drummer. They are following the programming still. And they don't realize they need this yet, but they will. And they'll come clamoring at some point in the future. Um, because things are going to happen in the world. And we are we are those people. We are the star seeds. We are the light workers, that have had to have these experiences, to go through crap, to survive it, to help the others go, look, hey, it's okay. Like, don't freak out, man. We knew the aliens were here. Okay, it's like you're just like finding out like what you thought was good for you has been the worst thing for you. It's just like kind of like in my life, like family and friends, they're supposed to be good for you, but they're not always good for you. Um, and those, we put value on that all the time, and it's not always the case. It's not, it's black and white. It's not black and white. There's a whole lot of gray in there, and even among them. So that's part of the programming. So blah blah. Is there anybody here that wants a reading? Thank you, Denise. This is really where my work's going. It's like we're all equals. We're all the same. Like we're all different, but we're all the same. You know, we're individuals, and we all bring something to the forefront to share with others. And just because you present yourself a little different than others, you still it's okay. You know, things are going to get really weird here because I really feel like we are going to have serious like these I say there's been a whole push of um for people being treated and regarded or like just being told society's being told that we need to regard these people as special. We're all special. Like that's a bunch of BS. Like this ideology of um I this group or this group or this group, they, you know, we need to treat them specially. Um that's really messed up because it's only one part, one segment of our society that's getting like, oh, you're special. No, we're all special. Like, because what's going to happen here? Like, there's going to be an influx of these other beings coming here. And, that whole specialness thing that was going on, well, that's just going to go out the window because we're going to have bigger things to deal with. Like, because, like, seriously, I feel that we are going to have, I mean, they're already here. It's just we are going to have interactions with these other beings. And like you talk about classroom earth. This is classroom earth. This is going to be something. And we all signed up that we all agreed to be here at this time and go through this. So um and people are saying 2027, and I really feel like we're going to have incidences next year. We're going to have something come next year, and then 2027, yeah, we're going to have more then. And there's people predicting these things. Um but next year, I really feel like there's something, and it's going to come, whatever this is in 2025 is going to come across as like, they're going to try to cover this up, whatever this is. And it's going to be serious. And people are going to have to, um, this is going to wake people up because they're going to go, BS. This is a bunch of BS. They're going to go, this is a bunch of BS. And it is going to be a bunch of BS. And they're not going to take it. They're going to be like, no, you can't do this to us anymore. Okay. You can't gaslight us anymore. That's what's going to happen. And that's the underlying thing that's been going on. It's the gaslighting and denial of things going on. And people are tired of it. And from a personal level all the way out in this world socially, people are just tired of like gaslighting. And anyways, here we are. Oh my god. Yeah. So we're pulling. How appropriate. I pulled this card for the collective. Be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis of your personal power. So, no coincidences. My message is like the energy is there. Like, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. I'm going to be myself. Like all these other people in this town that don't want me to be myself. I'm sorry. I'm going to be myself. Okay. I don't know. What is this? Yeah, I think we're all feeling this too. It's got to be chill, man. This is our collective reading for Monday. So, yeah. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. So easy does it. Like, I just want things to happen. Yeah, I want to be in control, but I'm just so trying not to be controlling. So that's the message. Stop trying to control things. I, it's so weird. Like I want to manifest all of these things, but don't control. Stop controlling. Like, let the universe take care of it. Like, I feel so duality. Like, what do I do? Just be yourself. Just, just, just take a breath and go. Okay, I'm not in control here. The universe has got this, and I can only do what I can do. Um, until this thing that I'm trying to manifest happens for me. And it's manifesting better for me in this case. So, and summer. So it's still summertime, right? Still summer. Everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So I believe like summertime's over September 21st. And that's when the fall equinox is, I believe. I could be wrong. Pull, not push. Yes. I was like, stop with the friction. Just go with the flow. Right? It's like, don't overdo it. Like, don't. I'm also getting the sense of like that easy does it card is like, it's a like a wake up call. Don't overexert yourself. Don't overly put your time and energy into something that is not working. That is not working. That's not balanced. If it's not balanced, you need to pull away from it. And person, place, or thing, situation, and just like we're still in Mercury retrograde for another week or so. Um, so it's that tail end of like, oh, this we're not playing with this anymore. We're burning this down. We're rebuilding something different now. um, so we're about at the hour mark, and I'm so glad you all showed up today. I'm so glad. Thank you for coming. Thank you for allowing me to do readings for you. Thank you for allowing me to sit here and just babble. I really do hope, like, uh, you enjoy this, and tell your friends and tell them to subscribe to my channel, please. Like, if somebody you know might like this, like, come back, bring friends, tell the others. That's my new thing. Tell the others, because uh, I got some really exciting things coming, and um, I'm not quite ready to share them. And it's going to involve all of you, because the theory of eight, when it comes, the book that I wrote, is not just about me. It's about humanity. It's about how we treat each other. It's how there's the it's also, creating that new. It's creating what we want, what we all need and want, and that's part of this whole transition into the new dimension. Um, and this is about bringing in that love and doing it in unity, because like this next year is going to be a 9 year, and this next year is unity, humanitarianism, and so it's like this. That's my guess is I will start rolling this out next year, maybe sooner. Um, I feel like I have some tick marks to tick off my um, things to do, but this is going to be an amazing trip, and I'm going to invite everybody on this journey, and it's going to be this amazing thing to unfold before your eyes for everyone to experience. It's going to be that magic, like the Field of Dreams. Have you ever seen the Field of Dreams and Ray Constell's, if you build it, they will come. And this whole magic of like building this, this crazy idea. He's got to build this, baseball field in his corn. I mean, like everyone's like, don't do that. That's crazy. This is kind of what like is going on in the world. Don't do that. That's crazy. Well, he does, and then the people come, because there's ghosts in this field playing baseball. So I'm really hoping to bring that kind of feeling to and that experience to humanity, and like because there is magic in the world, and there are ghosts in the world. There is like this camaraderie, and people are going to come around, and we need this to change the world. We really do. Like, this has been happening for a few years now, and we've had to go through these experiences together. And we're just going to have more. Some are going to get harder, but at the end of it, it'll make us more cohesive moving forward. And that's what we need to do. Hi, Barbara. Hi, and Jenny. Yes. Barbara, would you like a card? Before I go, I'll give you cards. So I love baseball too. Like, do you love the Goonies? Because this is like the Goonies / like Field of Dreams sort of feeling. I'm just like getting the goosebumps because it's coming. It's gonna happen. Barbara, are you here? Yes, please. Okay. And then I'll get you Anjani. Okay. Barbara. It's for Barbara. Express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine through because you're awesome. That has been the theme today. Be yourself. And I really feel like you're kind of one of these people that likes to get dressed up and you like to do these like like that's like your energy is like you are the epitome of this card to me. Like you've got the sense of like fun. Let's play. Like if you could like just like wear whatever you wanted to wear, like if you would wear the wings, you would like. And if you're not doing that, you need to bring that kind of stuff into your daily life. Like these, like you're kind of zany and you're wonderful that way. So do that. Like do it. Just do it. Okay. Like, I'll be like, oh, I see you. Like, Barbara, just do it. Like, oh my gosh, like you're fun. Like, and you need to like people need you. They need you. They need you to be that person because like you got the zing. You got the zing and you bring the zing. So do the zing. Okay? Okay. And Anjani. Okay. Anjani. You're funny. Barbara, please. You're just like, oh my God, you're like this bubbly person. You got the zing. Oh my goodness. I hope that helps you, Barbara. Just like bring it, man. Just keep bringing it because you bring the zing to other people. You brighten people's day. So just be yo. Keep doing you. Okay, this is for Anjane Kadu. Goodbye to the old and hello to the new. You finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. And I feel like you've already like this is like the new beginning is already I feel this excitement, this brimming of excitement um because you know you're like in this new beginning. You are in the new beginning. Um you're still letting go some of Hi Abby, Anjani. I feel like you're still like needing to let go some things in the past. Um there's some healing that still needs to take place. And some of it's very heavy. And hi Lizzie. I feel like and Jenny, it's so take time out. You take your time healing that past, but you are letting go of all of that. You are still working through it, but you're in the new. So keep going. Whole hearts. Okay, Lizzie, I'm gonna get Abby. I'm gonna hit Abby with a card because I love Abby. Abby. We're still family. I still love you, Abby. Like, oh my goodness. Of course, Mama Bear. This is about your children, Abby. This is for you. Um, your connection with your children is part of your life's purpose, and you have some amazing children, and they're all different. Every single one of them is different, and they're all very special, and you know this, and you that is your life purpose. Um, they are all amazing, Abby, and I love you, and you've done a wonderful job. Maybe that's what you need to hear. You have done a wonderful job, and with every single one of them. Um, in spite of you've had challenges too. So um, the this energy's coming through like you need to celebrate you accomplishing this feat of motherhood and the challenges that you've been dealt in the course of doing that. Okay. Celebrate you. All right. You got this. You know what? All your kids love you. All of them love you. And it's super special. You have super special relationships with each one of them. So, cheers. Cheers, Mama Bear. Lizzie, are you still here? I'll get Lizzie a card. Lizzie, Okay. Whew. Okay, Lizzie. I got a pregnancy card. So this could be a pregnancy around you if you're not pregnant. It could be a pregnancy around you, close to you. Um, the birth of a child brings great blessings to you in the world. So it may be like there. I do feel like a child somewhere close to you, um, a female close to you, but this could also be. Aw, thank you, Abby. Lizzie, pregnancy doesn't always have to be like, this physical birth, like pregnancy. Um, I feel like there's things that you've been working on, like feels like you've been doing these things behind the scene. Yes, Mary, I'm finishing with Lizzie and then I'll get to you. And I was trying to close this out like 15 minutes ago, but that's okay. Lizzie, doesn't always mean, and Mary, you're going to be the last one, Mary Lynn. You'll be the last one. Lizzie, it doesn't always mean like this pregnancy, this birthing this child. It could be like this. You've been working on these things behind the scene, and you're going to birth those things into the world. Like I feel like you've been keeping these things under wraps. Like you've been like really holding them close to your chest, whatever this is. If you've been working on something like incognito almost, and it's like, but it's so cool, whatever this is, and you're going to bring it to the world and you're going to birth it into the world and it's going to be received. Like, and don't be afraid to like birth it into the world. Okay. Whatever this is, whatever it is, whether it's just an idea, just feeling, it's like clearing the air, whatever this is, you've been working on this. And the message I'm getting is even if you feel like it's not well received when you birth it in, keep going with it because this idea will build. It's needed, okay? Um this is a lesson for you to get out of your comfort zone by bringing that to the world and going through this process of feeling rejected, okay? And having self-doubt. But this is a lesson. This is a lesson. This is a growth spurt for you. So you have to go through this, like, it takes time to build something. Okay? It takes time to build something. If these are like a bunch of little tests for you through this process. The more you go through this, the more you understand, the more you learn, the more you come out the other side new and improved. And these ideas that you have are awesome ideas, and you know it, and you know they work in the world. Sometimes the world's not ready to hear them. Sometimes we have to finesse how we bring them to the world. And that's what this process is for you. This pregnancy, it's labor. Okay. So just understand that you might want to journal this and journal like what you're going through and like taking a step back and looking at where you've been, what you're going through, how can you personally change your beliefs and your concepts about your perceptions of like what you're doing, like, and how, you kind of need to take different roles within yourself and like be the mother and go, okay, well, honey, how can I do this different? Don't give up. Don't give up because this is your dream and this is a good thing. This is like your life purpose. But with our life purpose, you have to deal with all these challenges. And it's okay, honey. You just need to keep going. So that's kind of what this is happening for you, Lizzie. So I don't know if this rings true, but just, keep that in perspective. Like, and you need to do self care through this process. That's a one card reading. Dang. um, it's okay to be who you are, Lizzie. Okay. It matters more. Okay. Thank you, Lizzie. Okay. Mary Lynn. Um, okay. Lizzie, just, you're your hardest critic. You're your hardest critic. So, um, you need to like bring in that mother mind, that mothering, that nurturing mind as well. Because also with that, you get the discipline and you get the love and the nurturing. So you get all of it. So keep that in mind. Like, don't be so hard on yourself with this. Okay, Mary Lynn, Mary Lynn. Okay, I feel like Mary Lynn. Um, it feels like you're really in the season right now. You are like in this season. Like, I feel like, whether you personally have kids or grandkids, or just, you know, this part of the season where kids have gone back to school and we're like closing in the summer and we're moving into the fall. This is like, it feels like there's a holiday, like to come, close out. There's like a trip. It feels like family camping sort of thing going on. Um, but this is like, I feel like you really love this part of like all this kind of stuff, and you're just like in it, like, and enjoying it. And what's the message today? I don't know what the message is. Yeah, wait, getting a message. It's summer, like, it's a card. Summer. Like, I'm not. Let me see. What's going on with her? I feel like there's some melancholy behind this too, and I feel like you need to do stuff for yourself. I think you need to do stuff for yourself. Yeah. You like, even though you're embracing all of this, there's this sense of like, um it's kind of like empty nest sort of syndrome. It's like, what am I gonna do with myself now? Like, sort of thing. Like, you do have things that you do. Um, but it's like, you're searching for like something bigger maybe. Um, like your life purpose. I feel like it's like you have things to do to fill your day, and they're satisfying, but I feel like there's a sense of like you're looking for a higher purpose. Oh, that sounds like fun. That's really what I was getting. That's really what I was getting, Marilyn, that there was like, because it feels like a lot of fun. And it just, oh, you're going to have so much fun. It's just, And I feel like this is like an annual thing that you guys do, or you have tried to do like something like this on a regular basis. Um, oh, how exciting. But underneath all of this, when it's like, because this is all gonna pass and like, you know, it's gonna be wonderful. But then you're gonna come back home and you're like, well, what am I gonna do now? It's like, um, yes, perfect. Yeah, that's exactly. But underneath all of this, like, um, you personally, I feel like you're looking for like this, you're doing this reflecting, and you're like, I've accomplished a lot, but there's something like I feel like I haven't done. Like I I feel like you're looking for like this life purpose thing. And I think you know what it is, and you need to really connect to it and really give it thought, because you're on the right track with this. And don't don't shelf it. Like, don't, whatever this is, don't shelf it. When you come back home and you have time by yourself, don't shelf this. They're saying, don't shelf this. You need to pursue this. I think this is like something that you dreamed of doing. There's like a couple different things, and you're kind of throwing these things around in your mind. And you need to do them. Okay. You need to explore them. And because I feel like one of them is really your life purpose. So, um, and it's worth doing. Okay, let me pull this card. I think you need to be by yourself right now, because it's saying express your individuality. Um, and you, I really feel like you need to invest in yourself right now. That's really what I'm getting, because I'm feeling like, yeah, there's going to be a transition with these other people. And um, this person's going to need, they're going to take time out and they're going to do their own healing, if that makes sense. And so, as you're doing your own healing and doing your own thing and pursuing your life purpose, I feel like there's somebody else going to come. Um, you may not be open to it, but because the person you're referring to here, um, they're moving in a different direction. They may come back for a time, but I feel like you need to invest in yourself, because no one else is going to give you validation. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and this is his time to deal with that, and that may take some time, Mary Lynn. You need to invest in yourself and build your own confidence, and trust yourself. And this is, I feel this I might be wrong, but this may be a case of seeking validation in a source outside of yourself, and you need to seek that validation from within. That's what I'm getting, and that's why you need to pursue this life purpose thing, and because that's going to fulfill you, in so many ways. It's going to enrich your life. You're going to, when you do this life purpose thing, it's going to expand. Ex- you're going to expand. you're going to experience this expansion and you're going to bloom. Whereas you're trying to bring this other person that needs all this healing into your space when you need to do it yourself, and this person needs to go over here. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Oh my God, I want to go kick back and go to this campfire and roast marshmallows with you guys because you're going to have so much fun. Okay. So the thing is, go and have fun. Like, have fun. Don't like dwell on this. Don't dwell on this. This is a time for you to like have fun. But when you come home, you're going to like, you need to invest in yourself. You need self care. You need to nurture yourself, nurture your life passion. You need to water it, feed it, weed that. That's, you know, because you have so much to bring here. Um, yeah, I didn't want to go down Debbie Downer Street, so I'm sorry if that like I'm like, like, you know, sometimes we don't see things. I'm guilty of it too. I'm just here trying to bring awareness. I don't know if this is right. I might be totally off target with this, but that's what I'm feeling, and I there's so much potential. You have so much potential, like, to this life purpose, whatever it is. Um, okay, there you go. That's why you need to focus on you. That is why you need to focus on you. You need time out. Okay. You Thank you, Mary Lynn. I want you to have fun. I don't want you to be like, but this is something because when you come home, this is what you're going to pursue for you. This is for you. And you're going to like, you know, all these other people, been there, done that. I'm a recovering people pleaser, so I'm still healing too. So have fun. Just have fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, Marilyn. And everyone else, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. I love you. Um, Come back tomorrow. I'll be here Monday through Friday, 9 to 10, sometimes later, sometimes shorter. Um, you are welcome, Marilyn. Um, Monday through Friday, 9 to 10. I'm also open for private readings. These go more in depth. Right now, August, I have a special $88. Um, I'm also on TikTok. I'm going to adjust my hours because um, this this work gets it takes a lot out of me, and I'm doing other things too. But I'm also on uh, love you, Abby. Thank you, Lizzie. I'm also on Facebook on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I had some issues with like technology was really weird this week, weekend on Facebook, but that's where I'm at. But TikTok, I am on TikTok Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 4 o'clock. I'm just gonna say at 4 o'clock because I'm just um gonna give myself grace to get off of there if I'm like getting overwhelmed, getting like overstimulated because like doing this work, you kind of like and you can start feeling weird and out of energy. So, or you can feel high. Most of the time, I used to feel high. Now I'm feeling like drained. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, yeah, I miss that too, Abby. I miss it too. My, I'm not as fortunate as you in that regard. Those guys are still giving me a hard time. So, anyways, love you, love you, love you, love you. See you tomorrow, 9 a.m. And we're gonna end.